Good morning, everyone. If you're watching this video, you'd have seen the title. And I'm giving birth today. Potentially tomorrow, but I'm getting a juice today. So I'm just getting ready and then we're heading up to the hospital probably, I haven't got a watch on, in the next like 10, 15 minutes. Here is a last bump date. Today, I'm being induced. I'm going into labour and I'm having a small human, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, this is the last time I'm gonna see you without a small person. Hello. Hello. We've arrived. I've just got to the hospital. Sean's just nipped outside to go and get all the things. This is my room. It's grand. And it's got this horrible cat picture. But yeah, I've got a comfy bed. And Sean's gone to get the bits, so I'm probably put my pyjamas back on and wrap myself up in a blanket.
Georgie?
Let's see how... Go with my legs then? That's not my legs.
I can't do it anymore.
Oh what? That's my still go? There's more buttons on the end one.
Right.
Hello? So, I've just had my, I want to say it's prednisolone, but it's not. Prostaglandin? I don't know, pessary, to start off my induction, and it was painful. Oh, I've got some sweets in now to make me feel better, but it was painful. I'm clearly not like dilated. I don't know. So Sean's just gone to B&Q for something to do. I'm now right here on the monitor. See up there? Just chilling out really. Yeah. So I'm here for the next, well, I'm here for the next however long, but I'm here for the next, I think you said hour. On this machine, and then we'll kind of go from there. So yeah, I'm going to try and have a little nap and then check back in soon. He just came in and put these socks on me. Oh yeah, and they've got fancy little toe holes at the bottom. Sexy. Guys, lunch has just arrived. Today we have a jacket potato with beans, nice, a small pot of salad, I don't know what's in there, oh my god, sticky toffee pudding and custard, oh, smells a bit strange, apple juice, and a mini double chocolate muffin. Bon appetit.
What are you doing, George?
Walking upstairs and downstairs. Should I try it? Yeah. What did you say? Let's go up and down. I'm not going to go all the way down because I get a bit tired.
Then we meant to walk up the only way, she said.
I can't. I really have to hold on a bit.
Where's your mask?
It's too hot for that. I'm not sure what kind is it.
Come on, up you go.
Got a little.
Oh, he's a little snort. Go on, just put her out. Put her out.
We're gonna be back here.
Put your arms up underneath you.
So, Sean's just gone home. I've just been checked and the pessary hasn't worked. Infuriating. So, I'm just so tired and literally my emotions are like everywhere. Anyway, what was I gonna say? They put another one in. Fingers crossed, it works. They're gonna check me again at midnight. Sean's just gone home. I'm just gonna have have a bath because I'm hoping that's gonna work, and then I might go for a walk and try and like jig things along. But yeah, well, I'm gonna go get in the bath now, and you don't want to see that, so bye. So I've just got to have a nice hot bath, and I thought I would give you an update. It's better, I can see now. So at 6 o'clock, midwives came round and they internally checked me. Unfortunately, the first pessary had done nothing. So they put another one in, the gas and air that I was using. Yeah, it made me quite chuckly. Anyway, they gave me another pessary and I now have to wait until 12 o'clock, so midnight, to be checked again. Baby gets monitored every hour. So it's just a case of not really doing a lot, just chilling here. So I'm gonna try and sleep for a bit. Sean's gone home. But everyone here is lovely. They're really, really nice. And yeah, apart from the back pain and the period cramps and the boredness, it's great. So it's 12:30, I think, and I've just been examined again and nothing's happening. Oh, as if this whole thing doesn't make you feel like a failure enough. It doesn't work. So I can't sleep because I've just got like bad period cramps. So I've just have some paracetamol and hopefully that takes the edge off of that and I can actually sleep. But it just means that now they can't do anything for the next 18 hours. So it's like 6 o'clock tonight. I just can't stop crying. What a dick. Oh well. What can you do? Just have to wait, I guess. Hope that something happens overnight, naturally. Well, not quite naturally, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm over and out for the night. I'm going to try and sleep. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Hello, it's me again. I don't even know what time it is. I never know what time it is. It's 11 o'clock and I'm obviously still here. Nothing is happening. So I've just had a shower. Baby's been monitored a few times this morning. I've had stuff done, like my BP and shit like that. And yeah, I'm just still sat here. Nothing's happening. So we're now on a 16-hour rest from, oh no, sorry. An 18-hour rest from the last time I was checked, which was midnight. So 6 o'clock tonight, if nothing has happened, I can have another pessary. Whoop whoop. So yeah, 6 o'clock I can have that. Basically, I've just been sort of saying, you know, what's worst case? if nothing works, what's going to happen? So 6 o'clock, I get given another pessary. If I'm not contracting or anything for the next 6 hours and they can't actually see any change, then I'll get... Oh, someone's coming in now. Sorry, the nurse just came in. Yeah, so... I can't remember where I was going with that now. So basically what will happen is pessary is 6 o'clock this evening. If nothing's completely obvious to anyone, then I'll get checked at 12 o'clock midnight. If nothing's happening still, then I can have another pessary. So I'm just in a bit of skincare. Then I can have another pessary at 12 o'clock midnight. Again, if there's no obvious change, then I won't actually be examined until 6 o'clock in the morning. And they do it every 6 hours, basically just to stop infection and stuff, or make infection less likely. So then, yeah, that gets done at 6 o'clock in the morning. Say then, again, nothing happens, then I have to go down for a C-section, which obviously I don't want to have to do. I do want baby to come as naturally as possible, which I mean was always our plan with having a home birth anyway. So yeah, it's a bit shitty really. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna go for a walk in a minute. Sit on my ball, have a little bounce. Fingers crossed. It means that you know, baby can start moving and stuff, and then opening up my cervix. And then when they give me this pessary at 6, it actually does something. All I've got to do is dilate to, I'm sure she said I have to get to 2 centimetres, because at that point they should be able to just break my waters, which is what we're trying to aim for. At the moment I'm not dilated enough, basically. Really spotty. Yeah, at the moment I'm not dilated enough basically for them to break my waters. So I'm now just using my cleansing water to clean the table. Obviously. Why wouldn't you do that? So yeah. I'm just literally, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't know why I'm bothering with all of this. Make myself feel better, maybe? Oh well. Okay. Skincare complete. I don't think I'm gonna put makeup on. I don't think that's necessary. I am going to brush my hair and eat a banana. And then I'm gonna go for a walk. So I'll check in again later. So, there's no one around. I'm just nipping out for a walk. So done. And my feet are really swollen. So, oh, you can't really see, but I can't do my shoes up and they're really tight. And I just walked into the water. I'm gonna try and get outside and actually get some fresh air. Oh, just got myself a Costa. Nice ice locker. And I'm just walking down to the duck pond now. And I'm just gonna sit here, have a little rest, I think. Walk around most of the hospital and get a little bit of pressure, which is good. Pressure is good. Yeah.
We'll just confirm that on ultrasound. Okay, so can you go ahead for us?
Oh, I want me to close the curtains.
Sorry?
Yes,
If you could hold the probe, because from that side it would be easy for me. Hold the probe for me. Yes, and put the screen towards me. Yes.
There we go. Right down.
Yeah, it's down. It's not tilted. See?
Good.
Can you see my probe where it is?
Yeah.
So there the head is.
So
In the center.
fully engaged. No,
Yeah,
not fully engaged,
center.
but yeah.
Not fully, but still in the center.
Perfect.
And regarding
You're going off for a walk. Right, okay. Obviously, if you get any sort of pain, if your waters break, if you're concerned about baby's movement, anything like that, then come straight back to us.
I won't be long anyway.
No, that's fine. Just go and get.
Can't walk that far.
Just go and get some fresh air.
And lunch is here. So today I've got this concoction of it's like a roast dinner but without the meat. So I've got cauliflower and leek cheese bake, carrots, sprouts and roast potatoes, but it's gone a little bit cold because I've been on for my walk for ages. But anyway, and then in here, apple crumble. Not a massive fan of apple crumble, but Sean will eat it when he gets here. Apple juice shot. It's literally a shot. It's tiny. The best bit probably chocolate muffin.
Nice. Yeah, get it in now before we tell you you're nil by mouth. That will happen. Well, it will do eventually. I'll warn you now. Once we've got your hand on labour ward, if you end up having the drip up, and so then yeah, we keep you nil by mouth because obviously you're high risk of going for section. So so yeah, to get it all in now, my lovely, whatever you want. Will it do through this? Did they do it through this earlier?
Yeah.
Super.
Over towards you.
yeah.
It's okay. Can I get you anything else at all at the moment?
No, thank you.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Right, if for any reason that red number disappears completely,
Yeah. Oh my god. What's in the bag?
How's your hands? Freshly made.
Wow. Thank you.
Right, I'll see you later.
But probably being near enough time in the morning, they'll probably wait for a decision from the consultant as to what to do. The doctors, so the difference being with so yesterday when you started the process, the midwife would have wanted it to be really easy to break your waters, you know, to get you to that point. By the middle of the night, by the fourth dose of this that you've had, people are going to be a bit more sort of, well, I think I could do it anyway. Like, it's not the easiest thing to do, but we could do it.
Yeah.
Tell you when we are. Take a few big deep breaths and then tell me when it's okay to. You ready?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. That's enough now. We're done.
Well done, darling.
That hurt.
It probably was a lot more uncomfortable because I actually got to cervix, whereas I don't think they really have
Yeah.
before. So I was able to put my finger on top of baby's head.
Was he there?
Yeah.
Oh.
To feel the membrane sac, and I was able to give you what I wanted. Give her a minute.
Julie, what's wrong?
It's alright.
There's someone coming. No, I was joking. I don't think you need to bounce around like that.
Don't video me doing this. Not loud.
Not allowed?
Mask off.
So, I'm just off for a walk again because about an hour ago, just over an hour, I had my Proxin, I think it's called. My third pessary, anyway. And we're all up better than we were. My cervix has shortened, it's softer. I don't know. So she was able to do a good old sweep and also put the pessary in. So, 12 o'clock, I think. I'm being checked over again, so I'm just going for a walk now. Sean's just left. I'm gonna go back and bounce on my ball, and then hopefully it makes something happen. Wow, this is absolutely horrible. I had my last examination, and the last pessary put in a few hours ago. And now I just kind of feel dumped. Haven't really been checked on. I'm sat here alone. I'm in so much pain. It's like they don't believe me. Oh, I'm so cold. I just want to go home. So here we are, fast forward to the present. So the last clip that you saw was me in so much pain after my pessary was put in at 2 a.m. Now I never had any intention to film my actual birth because why would I want my hoo-ha on YouTube? And two, I was in so much pain that I didn't even think, let's put my phone on and just like have a little debrief chat to the camera. Because yeah, that wasn't even a priority at that point at all. So at 2 a.m. when the pessary was put in, I'd previously been in so much pain for the examinations and the pessary that I needed gas and air. So I had gas and air. I'm not sure if I just wasn't inhaling it right or what was going on, but the pain was still really there when she went to examine me at 2 o'clock. So she did put the pessary in, but said, you know, I couldn't actually examine you because you were in so much pain and moving so much that I just couldn't. So I just thought I'd put the pessary in. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then, you know, we'll talk about what's going to happen. You'll probably have to go down for an emergency C around 7:30. About an hour later, I was in a lot of pain. I hadn't seen a midwife for that time in between, and I was starting to feel really alone and emotional. I was in a lot of pain. Sean wasn't there, and it was all just kind of getting on top of me that, oh my God, I'm going to have a baby in a minute, and is what I'm feeling right? There were so many questions and so many emotions going through my head that, yeah, I was just a bit crazy. So I called the midwives back in and said, you know, I'm in a lot of pain. And I think, yeah, like I said, because I was having gas and air for my examinations and stuff, they probably thought her pain threshold is rubbish. It's not that bad. They just told me to go and get in the bath, chill out, just try and relax and ride it out, basically. So I went and got in the bath and I think I drifted off to sleep. I'm not really sure. So I was then really overwhelmed by this intense need to go to the toilet and like so much pain in my lower stomach. So I got myself out the bath, got myself dry, went to the toilet, sorry, too much information. And then I was in so much pain that I couldn't really actually go for a poo because I couldn't sit on the toilet for long enough. So I called the midwives in again, told them what was going on. While they were there, I did actually go. The midwives then just said, you know, clean yourself up. We'll get you in a room. We'll get you comfortable. We'll get you some pain relief. Yeah. I was highly embarrassed because the midwives were all stood there. But I got up, I wiped, looked in the toilet and my mucus plug was in there. So I let them know and they were like, that's great. That means things are moving. Let's get you in your room. So went back in my room. Got myself comfortable. As comfortable as I could. They gave me some gas and air and then just sort of left me to it. I asked them if I should call Sean. They said no, things probably wouldn't have progressed that quickly. So don't worry, you've got loads of time. It's the middle of the night or really early in the morning, whatever way you want to look at it. So don't call him. Yeah. I then sat in my room, gas and air pumping, and for probably about an hour, I'd had an app going on my phone, a contractions app. And I was having, I can't remember exactly what it was now, but I think it was like they were a minute long contractions every like 4 or 5 minutes. So I had this app on my phone and it was kind of like giving me something to focus on, I guess. So the midwife said to me when they left me, take the gas and air when you're in pain. When the pain stops, stop the gas and air. Great. So that rolled for a little bit. Then I was getting to the point where I was coming off the gas and air and I was still in so much pain. And I was getting worried whether the gas and air was just playing with my head and it was just taking that bit of time afterwards to get out of my system and the pain wasn't actually there. I was just imagining the pain, if that makes sense. Or if the pain was actually there and my contractions were getting so much longer and so much closer together. So I called my mum, as you do, FaceTime my mum, and you know, she was great. I just put her on the pillow next to me. I don't even know what we talked about. I don't even know how long I was on the phone to her for. But the pain was getting so strong and I hadn't seen a midwife for quite some time by this point. Like, I think we're moving on to maybe like 6 o'clock in the morning, I guess. I was in so much pain. Mum was like, you need to call the midwife. You need to see what's going on. You need to call Sean. So I called the midwife in. I was like, look, I'm in so much pain that I can't literally take the gas out of my mouth because every time I do, there's just an overwhelming sense of pain and the need to push. And she's like, no, you don't need to push. You're absolutely fine. It's probably just the gas and air. Keep taking it. Come off of it when you're not in pain. And I was trying to explain to her that the pain was so intense and it was always there. My mum was on the phone as well and she was sort of trying to explain it probably more rationally than I was. But for whatever reason, I don't know if I was flailing around, I knocked her off the bed and it hung up the phone. She then obviously starts to panic, calls Sean, tells him what's going on, says you probably need to get down to the hospital now. The midwife then said, you know, it's actually getting close to the time where you're going to need to go down to labour ward anyway, because if things are progressing, great, we'll break your waters and you can go on the drip to help you with contractions. Or, you know, we'll examine you, you might need to go down for a caesarean section. So I said to her, should I call Sean? She said, yeah, but there's probably no rush. Just tell him to get down here at some point, you know, soon. So I just text Sean saying, you need to come now. That was it. I put my phone on the side and we walked down to labour ward. Luckily, my mum had called him because otherwise I think he would have been in a major, major panic. And yeah, So Mama called him, given him a little debrief. He was on his way anyway. The walk to labour ward should have probably been about 20 seconds. But I was in so much pain and the midwife wouldn't let me bring the gas and air with me. And so, yeah, I was in so much pain. I was constantly hunching over and it took what felt like an hour to walk down there. Probably wasn't that long, but it felt like a really, really long time. So we got down to labour ward. Sean got there just in the nick of time. Perfect. I was like, I need an epidural, just give me one. I know I said I didn't want one, but I'm in so much pain I can't deal with it. And she was like, hold fire, just wait. We need to examine you first and see what's going on. So great. They examined me and she's like, girl, the epidural takes 15 minutes to work. You are going to have this baby within 15 minutes. Like, we need to get you ready and in the right position and stuff. You're going to give birth. Say what? So there I am chugging down the gas and air. It makes me feel really dizzy and really sick. So I had my eyes shut. I'm on the gas and air. So I can just, I don't know how many people are in the room. I can just hear everything that's going on. Sean's here being really supportive, really, really great. I had a really nice delivery midwife. She was fantastic. And yeah, so we're there. We're ready to go. She's like, when you feel the urge, push. Oh my God. So I'm there, I'm pushing, and I remember, like, it's quite hazy, but I remember being like pushing and then I'm like, right, I just need time. Just give me a minute. Just let me have a breather and then I'll push again. So a couple of times she's like, that's fine. You can have a little minute, whatever. Then I don't remember any of this. This is just kind of what I've been told. It's all a massive haze. Oh, don't wake up yet. I'm not finished. So yeah, it's all quite a massive haze, and I remember Sean like trying to grab the gas in out of my mouth. He's like, you need to just slow up, stop breathing it in so hard. He's trying to like pull it out of my mouth, and then the little nozzle thing was stuck in my mouth, the gas and air came off. Now, little did I know that because I had my eyes shut, because of the gas and air, because it's making me feel so sick, they had called doctors in because the cord was wrapped around her neck. And because I kept being like, I just need a minute, I can't push yet, just let me just relax, refocus, and then I can go again. Basically, it was taking too long for her to get out. The cord was around her neck, and the doctors were like, in a minute, we're going to have to cut you to just get her out. Yeah, so I didn't really know any of this was going on. No one wanted to tell me because no one wanted to panic me. They were just saying, you need to push. You just need to push. You need to get her out. But I'm like completely really oblivious to what's going on around me. And I'm just like, okay, I'll push. I'll do what you want. So they're trying to get the gas in out of my mouth. They're trying to make me push. At this point, apparently I tried to bite Sean. The doctors were then on this side of me trying to say, you know, you need to push, we need to get her out. You know, she's not doing well. They're not telling me what's happening, but they're just saying, you know, she needs to come out because, you know, it's dangerous for her basically to stay in. So apparently I then went to bite the doctor because she went to pull the gas out of my mouth. Again, I don't remember any of this. I'm not even a violent person. Like, I don't even know why I was trying to bite them. Anyway, that's what happens in labour, I guess. So I then push. She comes out. I can't even really explain pushing, but you know when like you've got a spot and you squeeze it and it's pain, but it's nice pain because it's like relief? That is what pushing is like. So yeah, that's the only really way I can explain it. So I pushed a few more times, screamed like hell, I remember that. She then came out, they took the gas and air out of my mouth, put her on my stomach, on my chest, and they're like, look down at her, she's on your chest. And I'm like, I can't, I feel really sick, the gas and air. And they're like, no, look. And I remember asking them, like, just what is it? Just tell me what it is. And they're like, no, look, you can see what it is. And then I looked, and obviously she was a girl, and Sean's there, and we're both really happy and overwhelmed, and it's all really great. Now this put them off the gas and air. I had a tiny tear, and I'm like, what are you doing down there? Anyway, she's stitching me up, and I'm so, I guess, intensely overwhelmed with pure joy and emotion, and it's all just really amazing and painful, and I don't know, all the emotions in one. I couldn't even really feel her stitching me up, which was amazing, because I imagine that if I didn't have so much adrenaline pumping through me, it would have been very painful. And yeah, she was then born, and it was crazy. Like, I don't know. She was so tiny, it was so amazing. But so yeah, I was then given some toast and some tea, and it was amazing. I went and had a shower, sorted myself out. I got to feed her. Sean got skin and skin. It was just absolutely amazing. It was such a great experience. It was, although it felt like such a long time, when you actually look at the time frame, it was over just like that. And yeah, I'll let you delve back into the past. I don't think there's any videos, but I think we've got pictures and stuff of when we got home. But yeah, that's my labour.